It's been a while. I thought I would just do this little voiceover type introduction to kind of piece this whole vlog together because this vlog took place over maybe 2 weeks or so. I've picked up the camera a number of times and was unable to feel inspired. I felt like my life was too boring and somehow didn't want to do a reading vlog. I tried to film it, but then my camera broke. So the flappy screen wasn't a big deal until it stopped turning on. So I'm receiving quotes on whether or not I can even fix this thing or if I should just get a new camera because the screen just doesn't turn on at all anymore and the lens barely gets back in. Of course, right when I want to start vlogging, it doesn't work. When you start out, it's about the end of August. I had just uploaded my reading books and Lala's favorite books. I don't really vlog on my birthday at all. I started my last semester of classes, which felt weird to say since I already graduated undergrad and whatnot, and I didn't think I'd be back in school. I'll just let you see that first. Hello everyone, welcome back to a casual weekly vlog. I'm going to include a little bit of reading in this. My birthday is also coming up. I don't usually make a big deal out of my birthday, but I thought it'd be nice to have some memories saved here. Currently what I'm reading is a true crime book. I'm reading Confession of a Serial Killer, the Untold Story of Dennis Rader, the BTK Killer by Katherine Ramsland. I listened to a podcast episode by her and she said she had a book out, so I decided to pick it up. Today I will just be running some errands and I need to film an intro for a video. I'm gonna eat lunch and we'll check in. I almost entirely forgot about this vlog. I am dog sitting again just for the evening, so a dog will be coming around 5 to 6. I'm still balancing 2 books. I'm kind of disappointed because yesterday we went to go see Respect, the movie, the biopic about Aretha Franklin. I think it was okay. It was a little bit longer. In terms of biopics, it wasn't my favorite, but because it was a late movie, I usually read at night before bed. I didn't get a lot of reading done, so I only got like a total of 24 pages between 2 books. My plan for today is to finish Not a Happy Family because I really am flying through this. Things are getting a little bit more interesting and you don't really know who to trust and you're suspecting everyone. I'm taking my time with, but I would like to get in 3 chapters today. It's only 15 chapters, but it gets a little dense. I just started season 5 of Downton Abbey. I posted a new video today of reading books and Lala's favorites and the books to photo that accompanies that. As you can see, Cooper is here. He's a pit bull lab mix. He's here until 12. Usually I'd like be in bed asleep by now, but it actually kind of worked out because I have to stay up for him, obviously. But also BTS's Butter featuring Megan Thee Stallion is coming out and I really like Megan Thee Stallion, so I'm interested to see how that is gonna turn out. Thank you. But in the meantime, I finished Not a Happy Family. I'm giving this 4 stars because the ending didn't work for me. I had a lot of fun trying to figure out who it was, but I was disappointed just because it felt like I wanted it to be a little bit more spicy. Overall, still will definitely be reading more Shari Lapena books. If you have a recommendation for her, let me know. I feel like she has a huge backlist. And then I'm going to still continue reading my pages for this. I have like 40 pages that I wanted to read today. I still have like an hour, but I think I'm going to just get ready for bed so that I don't have to be awake any longer than I like really have to be. We're gonna hang out. Good morning. Clearly I'm in a different place than from when I woke up. I'm cat sitting Today's my last day, or my last morning, for a family friend slash neighbor. I decided to come a little bit earlier today just so that I have plenty of time before I have to run off to my first class. On Monday, my first day of classes, and I was like running around. I was running late, which I absolutely hate. The first day was not great, so I'm back again just to do like from today to the weekend, because it's also my first day of my internship. This one is Suzu, and the gray one who's eating is Totoro, which is so cute. They just want all the pets. I last saw them when they were kitties, but I think they're like 3 now. They're failed fosters. So yeah, can you say hi? Oh, good girl. I think I gave myself enough time to hang out here with the cats and then go home to eat breakfast. But I thought I would just start out this vlog because they're so stinking cute. Next up, I think it was headed into the weekend. I was reading a little bit before that. I was reading a true crime book about BTK, which is really dense because there is the perspective of BTK like actually in there. He's being like interviewed. Then I was reading Not a Happy Family by Shari, Lapena, my book of the month pick. And for a little bit, I don't really talk about it, but I read the plot and I gave this 4 stars. For that weekend anyway, Coda and I were celebrating our anniversary, so we did a little hotel stay. We went to go eat at Babo in the West Village. We had heard a number of NBA players talk about it, and so we figured it was worth trying to check out since a bunch of them were recommending it. The last day, I am getting ready. Coda and I were having some dinner with friends, and we went to karaoke after, and then that was the end. Don't mind my half-ass like unpacking over there, but this is my dress. This is the infamous Hill House nap dress, but I have the, I believe, the Sabrina style. I was fine not sizing up. Honestly, if I was able to size down, like they didn't have anything smaller than this. I wish it was a little bit more tight. I just need to be careful when I sit down. This is my outfit for our anniversary, with little sandal heels. Hurricane Ida did pass by, so there was a lot of flooding overnight. Thankfully, the train that I was taking and the LIRR for Coda was running, because some trains like the Metro North are not even running. Some train lines are ridiculously delayed. I think we're either gonna walk or take the train, but hopefully it's not too flooded where we're going to be. But we're gonna start heading out soon for our anniversary dinner celebration. Happy Friday, I think. I just finished work, so Coda and we went to pick up our lunch order at Melt Shop, and I got the iced apple crisp macchiato. I don't like chai, so I know that I'm not gonna like the pumpkin spice latte, but I love apple. Who's calling me? I wanted to try this. I got a tall just in case I didn't like it, and it's cool enough for me to get a hot drink, but I feel like I wasn't ready for that, so I've only heard one person say this was bad. To be honest, I've already had like one tiny sip at Starbucks, but very appley. Honestly, you wouldn't think that there was coffee in it. I feel like the coffee isn't as strong as you might want it to be in an iced caramel macchiato or as like floor macchiato, but I like it. It makes me really excited for fall. I think we're gonna eat our lunch, catch up on some Run BTS, and then watch 17's In the Soup. BTS did tweet that they have new promo photos for their season 2 of In the Soup. I didn't know that they were doing that at all because I just thought they would be moving on to other groups, so I'm really excited for that. Was dinner good yesterday?
Yes. Very good. Fancy.
Yeah. Happy anniversary. Even though it was yesterday. Today's OTD is my slip-on dress from Aritzia. I think it's a Wilfred. And Coda, for my birthday, got me the Teddy bucket hat from Dior. I drew it on my eyebrows yesterday, didn't pack them, put them away in my room. So I think after dinner I want to go to Sephora or Ulta nearby to just grab a new brand or a new one that I can use. Simple jewelry. I just have to put on my rings. And then I think we're going to karaoke tomorrow, yeah? Tonight. I really want to get back into vlogging. I actually wanted to start vlogging from like my full week of school and my internship and whatnot, especially since I was going to be doing 1 day of dog sitting. I would try to vlog, but I hate phone vlogs. I can't do it. Maybe for a few montage clips, but I really hate like fully phone quality clips. I can't do it. And then my DSLR is not made for filming. It doesn't have a flip out screen and it doesn't have auto focus. I'm gonna have to figure something out relatively quickly. This isn't the timing that I wanted to buy a new camera because I didn't think I would have to, but here we are. I hope you stick around and you stay with me. I do want to be putting out more content. I have some other Smash or Pass videos planned and I want to get back into like the groove of doing my beloved reading vlog, so please stick around. I might be a little busy since, as well as it being my fully back in-person semester of school, which is a lot harder than doing it remote. I also have a internship while I'm still balancing work and having a relationship. LOL, that takes time. So that's happening, and I hope you enjoyed these few little clips in my life, and I'll see you all when I see you because my camera problems are fucking me over. Love that for me. Bye.